Morning, Fraser. Thursday morning, 7:30. Men's breakfast. Heading off to see the boys and chat and see who I can tease and give a hard time to. All right, and then hopefully wind looks like it's down still. Weather should be good, so hopefully we're getting out fishing today, buddy. Let's go. Hey, Fraser. December 7th. A little chilly today, man. Not gonna lie to you, but got the decals on the boat. Let's go fishing, dude. All right, so it's a little more blustery than what the forecast said, but you know, so be it. It's kind of the way it is.
More blustery than some folks like.
More blustery than some folks like. So we may not stay out very long, but that's okay. We'll give it a shot. I'm gonna keep trying this this handy dandy chest camera thing, and we'll see what we can do. It's definitely a toque day, and it's a cold, runny nose day apparently too. So forgive me. So it is a little lumpy out there. It is a little lumpy. Should be good, but we'll see.
Oh, it's lumpy.
Main problem too is it's coming from the northwest, so
some people don't like to drive the boat when it's lumpy.
That usually means that we don't really, when it's coming from the north, we don't have a lot of area to hide, so we're very well protected in here for the most part. We'll see.
We'll see. Let's fish from like right here. Just so we can say we did it, and then we can go in. There's waves! I don't like waves.
There's a little bit of waves.
No, this is not pretty.
It's not pretty.
No, Allie doesn't like it already. Allie may crush everybody's dreams of seeing us fish.
It's a few white caps, so it's I'd say it's higher than it was supposed to be, like 8 and 9 kilometers. I'd put this a bit higher than that. I'd put this at about 15, but
there was a time when I had to tell Rick I would not fish if the waves were taller than me.
And we fished anyway.
It went bad. Just saying. Nope, don't like it. You can put one line out for 5 minutes.
Alright, we'll put one line out. I'm good with that.
Oh, look at these waves. I don't like this.
Alright, so there's, you know.
I can't drive in these waves. Cancel. Cut.
Down there looks good.
No, it does not. It's just a mirage to trick you. Seriously.
Alright, well let's put one rod out for now.
Do I have to drive?
Well, while do you want to just float around and be tossed around by the waves?
I can't drive in waves. I get sick.
Well, don't look at the waves. Look at the horizon.
Oh, easy peasy.
Right?
I know. I just won't get seasick.
I fished in worse, but you know.
Not
willingly.
You want to call your friends? You can fish in worse again. I can't even move. No, that's not funny. This is not funny. I get sick in boats. It's not funny. I can't do this.
Woo!
I'm going to freak out.
Peace be still. Alright, it's going to head towards the mill.
I'm not heading anywhere. I'm just like.
Okay, well, let me head towards the mill.
The waves are going to hit us sideways.
I'm aware. That's why I want to feel what it's doing.
I don't want to. Why are you letting me drive in that case?
Well, because I need to head a direction, right? And I want to head a direction. I don't want to head over to Harwood while we're doing this. So my goal is this.
And then just get rocked sideways for the whole time?
Maybe.
That sounds fun.
Again, we're just going to try. We'll see how it goes.
If you see tears, they're not of joy.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I can't do
your,
this.
okay.
I cannot.
Okay.
That one made me sick.
All right. Get out of the way.
No sideways. Seriously, I went far. I sideways waves are too much.
We're done? The only way we can fish is out the back, right? So.
Yeah, I can't drive that. And I don't think there's any way I can see that when it makes the boat go sideways. Like
yeah. There's always a conflict between.
That one splashed me.
Sorry. There's always a conflict between windy and Weather Network, and I usually go with windy.
Windy lies.
Sometimes windy lies. It says 9 kilometers. This is not 9 kilometer an hour
What do the
wind.
waves say?
Oh, I didn't check. I never checked the waves.
You should. Because that's key.
That's not bad though, right?
It's not great.
Not great. I didn't say great. I said it's not bad.
But as soon as we start turning, like.
Well, no, but I'm thinking if we stay on the inside here, right? I think this is better. Yeah, out there's a little bit more, but
I think
down
I'm
here,
being scammed.
we'll give it 5 minutes. We'll give it a shot. It's calmer here, right?
It's stinky cold out too.
All right, you do this. I'm gonna get the.
Sure, I'll just do that.
The rod ready.
Yeah. I'm right on it. No.
Okay.
Not okay. Laugh all you will, people, but I don't like waves. Not like that anyway. Keep an eye on him in case he falls overboard, so. Big wave. Gonna barf. This is great! Just so you know, Fraser, if it wasn't for you, I'm not sure I'd be sitting out here right now, but...
Thank you, Fraser. You have no idea how much this means to me. Okay, turn out towards Seward a bit there.
Towards what?
Seward.
Oh.
Sorry. Savory. Also towards Savory. Seward.
That's like Sayward. Isn't that on the island? Fast enough? 1.38. 1.6173. 54. Put your line down. There's a fish marking. If we catch a fish, we can go in.
Speed?
2.18. This is so not cool.
.18?
2.14. 2.16. Ooh, there's fish marking here. We haven't fished over here. We should have been, I guess.
Speed?
2.34. 41. 45. 31. 45. 46. 51. How deep are you?
105.
Okay. Lots of fish markings.
Speed?
2.72.
2.72?
Yeah. No, just making it up. What kind of fish is even going to see a lure on a windy day like this?
Okay, I got it.
Gonna barf.
I got it. 2.34, 2.39, 2.4. There we go. We're fishing with Fraser. Oh, yeah.
You can put it.
I'm sleeping with fishes here in the belly of the whale. No, not appropriate.
Probably not appropriate today. Yeah. No. A little too real. Although, what was that in the story? They threw Jonah overboard in the water? I don't know. If this was live, I'd be asking for votes, but I'll let you stay for now.
Wow. I think she just threatened me.
Wind blew.
My house was built on you.
I don't get it.
not quite sure how we're gonna fare if I catch a fish.
You will sit down.
May do the fishy dance for my knees.
Waves marking.
This boat is very, very stable, actually. We're taking waves crossways right now. I don't know if you can tell because it's so smooth.
Oh yeah. Cass agrees with me. She says this sounds unpleasant.
Are we live?
I told her you lied.
All right, I will give you this. We'll put this.
Oh yeah, I feel much better now. That teeny tiny little reel's up now. Cool.
Wow, she has a bad attitude.
I'd be much happier if this was a cooking segment in, you know, the safety of our kitchen with a cup of tea. I think there's been some kind of update to my phone. It's making me angry.
Don't make her angry.
Right?
You don't like her when she's angry. I know her kryptonite though. If she's angry, you give her an allergy pill and a Diet Pepsi. Woo! She goes real happy real quick.
However, if you only give me Benadryl, I get twice as angry. I should just say that now, every once in a while. It's kind of like the camera's on, and I start being nice to you. If I said, I've taken Benadryl, everybody just leave me alone, and I'd sit on the couch.
Everybody, because our house is so full all the time.
Code. Might have meant you. Code.
Code. You don't say code twice, code.
I'm getting better with waves.
I know.
It just takes me a while. But you can't make me drive when it first starts. The 6-foot waves.
It was that day that Allie's talking about. I'm telling you, we were launching out of French Creek Marina, and she had already said that because the wind was up a bit. But a buddy of mine was going out, and he had his dad here from Quebec, so I didn't want him to go out alone. So I said we'd go out with. And yeah, I said no. The waves are higher than you, taller than you. We'll go back in. But we got out, and the swells were like 6-foot swells. It wasn't choppy, really, but it was a little choppy. But it wasn't bad. But yeah, it was big swells.
All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. They were taller than me, and we still didn't go in. And then something bad happened.
Oh, that was awesome. We were, Sam was out with us. And he was playing with the waves. Him and Allie were sitting in the front of the boat. It was a smaller boat, and it was very similar to a whaler, a Boston whaler, and it was shallow. It was a shallow boat, and so he's jumping in the boat. He's boom doing this when we come down on the waves, boom, and he's doing it on purpose. And I saw this one wave coming, but I didn't think it was that big. The boat went down and it dove through the wave. It hit Allie in the back. Water went down her pants and up the front of her pants.
I was completely soaked. My pants got stretched and they never came back to the right size.
Oh.
I'm still a little bitter on that one.
So I find that cameras never do justice as to what you're in. I've taken video, I've been in way worse than this with Zach, and yeah, I took video and it just didn't appreciate it. So this is probably going to look relatively flat calm, aside from the the white caps that you see on occasion here. Really, it probably looks like we're literally walking on the ground. I'm just saying.
Easy peasy.
Oh man, this deserves a drink.
I'm definitely getting the first sip for this one. That's worth it. I can't even drink.
Going past our spots, going past our spots.
The things we do for fish. The things we do for fish.
I like it. Well done.
Talking about the waves and the wind. Sorry, can't go any further. I wasn't gonna say snow because I'm scared it might start snowing. Hey, it's still nice out here.
It's still nice out here.
It's just added extreme sport, that's all. Just like going bungee jumping on a nice sunny day.
I'm not sure it's anything like that, but okay.
What's that, Fraser? You want to see Rick bungee jump?
No!
Me too!
Dude, love you. That's not happening. I've had enough adrenaline in my life. I do not need that.
How about, you've got the camera now, you can like skydive.
Yeah. That's good because I wouldn't be able to remember it until I watched it on the video later because I would have passed out. All we want is one fish, man. We do one fish and we can go in. One fish.
I'm not even going to be able to walk later.
You're a good sport, people.
I am a good sport. I'm crying on the inside, but I'm a good sport.
There's a log.
Oh yeah, it's getting closer.
That wasn't a long ways out if that's the log you saw.
That was, well, it wasn't terribly long, but it was like
I was
quite
looking
a ways
like
out there.
way out.
Well, it was quite a ways out.
We will go around that puppy.
Probably not a bad idea.
I don't think we can go through it.
I think it's big enough. Oh, we can play beachcombers.
Yeah, we could.
What do you see?
Was that? Oh no, that was SWAT. Never mind. It's not important.
Do I have to start all over again?
Felt wind come up a little bit?
He's funny. I feel a little breeze.
If I had hair, it would be waving way back here right now.
Going that way, it's much nicer.
Well, it'd be nicer when we start heading that way, actually.
I know, but then we have to turn around again, and then we're back in Jack again.
Well, so unless we go north around the world.
Right? That's how I drive. Right around the world. If I can do it, I will turn right to get left. What do you see? Squawk.
How much of a sailboat if he's got no sails up?
Not much of a sales boat.
Wow. Who's missed Allie the last couple episodes, eh?
See? Even terrified, I'm fun. Just kidding. It's only because the trade out is Kelly.
What?
I said it's only because the trade out when I'm not in the show.
Oh, it's either you or
Kelly.
Kelly? Yeah, okay, that's fair.
You know, raise the bar a little bit more.
Kelly, you can chat with her on Sunday.
They're almost as tall as me now.
I mean, to be fair, she's really short. Where did he stand that close, period, right?
Yeah.
Or a tug.
Because he's terrified of the waves.
On this one, because, you know, we're going to catch a fish here soon.
Okay. You need something to kiss.
You heard that, right? It's like an invitation.
Stop! You're supposed to be steering the boat!
She was begging for it.
ever.
Man, in these waves, yeah, you don't pick up the logs. You don't want to go quick in these waves for sure, right? You can't pick up the logs very well. I think it's all fished out. There's just been too much fishing pressure lately. You know, so much. Yeah, she's a little rough to be trolling today.
Now he says this. It's like 2 hours later. Oh, hey, look, there's the heron.
Nice.
Hey, buddy.
Heron.
Like when he does those little toing. There he goes. Hi, bud. He doesn't like my voice.
He has bad taste.
What's that, babe?
He has bad taste, that's all.
Hey Fraser. So it was an interesting day on the water today. Again, the camera never does justice to what you're seeing. It just, you can't get the feeling. You can't. It doesn't even look, you know, as gnarly as it is out there, right? So it was rough. Allie was. Excuse me. It was rough. It was. Yeah, Allie wasn't comfortable out there, but she was a trooper. She did really well. But it was fun being out there, man. It's again, that boat is a very stable boat. We don't go far on days like that for sure, right? I mean, normally we won't even go out on days like that, but you know, Allie was a good sport today, so you know. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately we didn't get any fish, but you know, who cares? It was good. It was fun out there. Really hard to, especially, you know, with motors like that, with the tiller handle and stuff, to get the right speed in those waters, like with the, you know, the waves, and you know, you're trying to maintain a speed, and the waves are just banging on you, and yeah, it just doesn't. It's tough, but nonetheless, it was worth it. It was fun. I had a great time out there. I had a few laughs, so it was good. And I got to play a little bit with the whole, you know, chest mount camera thing, which was kind of cool too, right? Because some of the shots you'll see on the video, where you're suddenly looking out at the water, that's actually overlaid over top of the actual video. So the other video I had going on continuously, but this is overlaid over top, so you're seeing it, but you're not hearing it. You're hearing the original video, which is. It's just kind of cool, right? And again, the software's, you know, easy to use, you know, even for somebody like me, right? So, yeah, you know what? There's still maybe a couple other days that we get out this year. I mean, there's only, what, 20 some odd days left in the year. So, and again, Allie's talking about maybe Christmas Day kind of thing, or Boxing Day. I don't know. We'll have to see. You know, no promises, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. She put it in my mind now. She planted the seed in my mind, so now it's really kind of there, right? But, how? What do you do? Yeah. So I wanted to share with you tonight a little bit. So this is the book of Hebrews in the New Testament, and it's Hebrews 2, 14 and 15. Since the children have flesh and blood, that would be us. He too, that would be Christ. He too shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might destroy him who holds the power of death, that is the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death. If we jump over to Revelation 1, verse 18, again, this is Jesus speaking here. Jesus is talking to John, who wrote the book of Revelation, and John freaked out because, you know, he saw Jesus in his full glory, and he fell down like on his face as though dead. Then he placed his right hand on me, this is Jesus, placed his right hand on John, and said, "Do not be afraid. I am the first and the last. I am the living one. I was dead, and behold, I am alive forever. And I hold the keys of death and hell." Jumping over now to, still in the New Testament, 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 18 to 20. "For Christ died for sins once for all, the righteous for the unrighteous, to bring you to God. He was put to death in the body, but made alive by the Spirit, through whom also he went and preached to the spirits in prison who disobeyed long ago when God waited patiently in the days of Noah while the ark was being built. In it, only a few people, 8 in all, were saved." The New Testament tells a couple of different stories about, and so does the Old Testament mentions it as well, death. When people die, they went to an area, Sheol or hell, whatever you want, or Hades, I guess, not hell, but Hades. And the God-fearing enjoyed rest, and the non-God-fearing, I don't think were enjoying rest per se, but they were there. But nonetheless, when Jesus died on the cross, he went into the grave, and for 3 days he was in the grave, and he was in Sheol, and he was preaching to the spirits in prison. On the 3rd day, he rose again, and he ascended into heaven, taking with him the God-fearing spirits that were dead, as well as those that he preached to that accepted his word. But the point is that Jesus walked into death. He actually willingly walked into death. He walked into the grave. He walked into Hades. He preached, and then he left of his own accord. He took control, and he took the keys, and he now has the power. The devil no longer has the power. So because of that, he's destroyed the power of the devil, and we no longer have to fear death. It says everybody used to fear death before, but now that Jesus has the keys, we don't have to fear. We can give those fears to him, because if we accept him, he saves us, and we get to be with him. There's no need to fear. The Bible also says perfect love casts out all fear. Perfect love, that would be God, right? So I'm not saying I don't experience fear anymore, because I am not yet made perfect. None of us will be made perfect until we get to heaven and be with Christ. But Christ came, died on the cross, rose again, took the keys to death and Hades, so that we don't have to fear death anymore. We don't have to fear it. We can know that we're going to spend eternity with Christ. We can know. Anyway, Fraser, I had a great time in the water today. I think you would have had a great time there with me as well. Maybe not as good a time as Allie had. You know, she was having just a great time. You know. But yeah, I think you would have had fun up there with me today, even if we didn't catch any fish. Anyway, man, that's all for today. So I hope you had a great day. I love you. God loves you. I miss you. And I'll post more tomorrow.